Alright, I'm going to make a 15-minute video. I got the stopwatch on right there. So it's starting. That's 14:49. Your host is the Sissy. And I'm playing the game of City Skylines 2. I just want to touch on an issue I found, which was also in their first game, with the water. Today's date is 11/3/2023. It's a Friday. So anyway, you're going to see there's a flood in here, and the water does not seem to want to dissipate. For some reason, it just lingers. And I'll show you the flood. What's going on over here. Water's getting all the way over to about here. You can see the water. See, it's a little bit wet right here. It gets worse over here. I just put in a subway station, so I'm sure there's water flowing down that thing, because this is all underwater here, see? We have ourselves a traffic jam. A little more water over here. You know, I kind of think it is dissipating a little bit, because this used to be, I'm thinking it used to kind of be underwater here. So I'm thinking maybe in a few hours this might actually go away. Possibly. If you'll notice too, I don't have any crosswalk lights. People have to cross at their own risk. I like to do that. I just let them go. Hey, you know what? It actually is subsiding. It actually is subsiding, because this was all flooded before. So it actually does. Look at these people, almost got hit by a car. They're sneaking across there. Cross at your own risk. Whee, that was close. Whoa. The taxi stopping, hitting the brakes. Look at him slamming on the brakes. Look at these people, look. Okay, so I will say this now that I've given it enough time. It does take a good bit of time for a flood to subside, but it is subsiding. I did not know that, so I have to give it some more time. Because it is. In real life time, like actual gameplay time, the flood that I had, it's going away in about 2 hours of gameplay time. Got a swamp city. Yeah, because all of this was all flooded here. All it is. People were trudging through the water to get in this building. This was all wet. This was all this was wet. So that's interesting to know that. We just have a couple of little low-lying areas. Let me get up in the air a little bit so it's a little quieter. There's just a couple of little... Look at this person trying to cross. They get some pretty close calls on those crosswalks. That's funny. 9.5 minutes left. Yeah, okay, so for people who play this game, if you catch a flood in time, that it doesn't ruin your city, it will subside. It is subsiding. Good, good. But I'm sure that subway got flooded. There's a subway station over here. And that water was going right down that thing. We're using roundabouts. So there's no traffic lights in this city, not that I know of. If I see one, I'll take it out. Because I like to let the people fend for themselves. That's funny. Wee, that was close. This lady almost got hit. Slam on them brakes. Look at this busy area over here. There are accidents in this game. You can get fender benders, and the police will show up. Now let's see, what do we have with this copter? If we can see it, if we can see it. Where is it? There it is. I see it. It looks to be, what do we got? It's a medical helicopter. The patient is, how do you say that? Simone North. Let's follow this copter and see where it's going. Disease Control Center. Oh, it's been dispatched. It's going to pick up somebody. They're landing right over here. Look at this. Right in front of the building. That's pretty badass. Returning to the Disease Control Center. Also in the game, there's fire helicopters and police helicopters. Well, I want to see it land. Very cool. Very cool. We got 5 minutes and 21 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's a house, right? Here's a residence. They're unhappy? Well, that's too bad. Why are they unhappy? Poor education services. Oh, really? Oh, poor, huh? That's why there's an elementary school here. There's a high school here. There's a college. and they're not full, by the way. Then we have a technical university, and then we have a medical university. Oh, there's not enough around here for you, huh? And to prove they're not busy, here's the college. They're not even half full. 248 out of 100 out of 1,200. They're just a tad over half full. They're not even about a quarter of the way. 106 out of 2,000. So I would say there's a problem there, that they think that it got no education. Now we have over here our industry. And here we have our cargo harbor. There's no airports yet. And not only that, we're buying some of our power, and we're making some power from solar. Over here, we have 2 big solar farms. Our power is sitting at an abundance of 455 megawatts, and we're only using about 82 of it. So we're good on power. Our water is good. Our sewage is, it's okay. About our ground pollution, blue is good, by the way. So let's look at our city. Our city is blue, that's nice. And our industry is not, because that's normal. That's all normal stuff. We are doing some work with woodworking, because we have a paper factory here. We got 3 minutes left. And this is our forestry division. Police headquarters, fire stations, incineration plant, recycling center, and industrial waste processing plant. And we only have 3 stops on the subway at this time, subway stations. We only have 3 stops. One over here, one over here, and one by this big mess over here. I'll add some in later. Got 2 minutes left. So let's look at the intersections again, and we'll leave it at that. I like this little diner too. This little diner looks really cool, as they say. It's cool because it's 34 degrees out. That's why it's cool. What do we have here? We have a semi-tractor trailer hauling logs. And what is its destination? 1382 Magnolia Street. Look at all these people crossing the road over here. Look. Cars are hitting the brakes. We got 1 minute left. Pushing that motorcycle out of the way. The garbage truck just pushed that bike out of the way. Oh, it's trying to get through the car. We got 30 seconds. Just about. Don't hit the dog! Oh, ran right over the doggy. I guess the dog did duck. No one dies in this game. We got 12 seconds to go. That was a little graphics glitch there. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we gotta quit the video. Later. There's your timer. Later.